What's going on, everyone? This is Mike with Film Facet, and I'm a little late on this news, but I did want to chime in. Kathleen Kennedy is gone from Lucasfilm now. So this has been a rumor for years now. And I thought it was just another rumor this time around, because about every 6 months, somebody pulls out the Kathleen Kennedy is gone from Lucasfilm. So I guess I've been snake bitten a couple times because of it, and I didn't believe it this time around. So I'm a little late talking about it because I didn't believe it. So yeah, she's out. I think this is something that she came up with herself. I don't think this was anything that Disney was pushing. So she wants to go back to producing movies, which is fine. She's a good producer. She's produced a lot of great films over the years, especially her output in the 80s. And her collaboration with Steven Spielberg. So I'm okay with that. The title of this video is Nothing's Gonna Change, right? And nothing's going to change, guys. You think this is like some smoking gun. Oh, we finally got rid of her. Yeah, but you're giving it to Dave Feloni, who is less than great. That's putting it nicely. Look, initially, he did fine with the Clone Wars. And then the Clone Wars started to unravel a little. And basically, the Clone Wars is just a gigantic mess. You can pick and choose what you like. But it has no cohesion whatsoever story-wise. It is all over the map. And that's the biggest problem with the Clone Wars, is it's just everywhere. Like, you know, in one episode, you're over here in the timeline. In the next episode, you're over here. And it got to be just confusing for the fan. So, not only that, but have you seen Ahsoka Season 1? It's not good. All episodes written by Dave Feloni. Okay? You might get rid of Kathleen Kennedy, but what you're getting is Kathleen Kennedy Part 2, 2.0 in Dave Filoni. Nothing's going to change, man. The stories are going to stay the same. The mediocrity is going to stay the same. And, you know, if they keep employing bad writers like Jon Favreau, let's not forget, the Book of Boba Fett is one of the worst things that Star Wars ever put out. And every episode is written by Jon Favreau. That show sucks. So, again, in the beginning, he was fine. As you get down to it, as it keeps going further and further, you start to see cracks in the foundation. And that's what we have with Favreau and Feloni. There's cracks in that foundation already, and now you've given him the keys to the kingdom. Let's put it this way. The new movie that comes out on May 22nd, the Mandalorian film, is going to tell us a lot about what we got coming for Star Wars. Like, I've seen some clips, and it looks pretty good, but again, I've been snake bitten before. I thought the trailer for The Force Awakens looked pretty good too. So, we'll just have to see. So, to reiterate, Kathleen Kennedy here is no longer, and this guy is in charge now, along with this lady She is now the co-president of Lucasfilm. And I'll be honest with you, I don't remember her name. Let's look down here. Let's find out who this person was or is. Oh, look, there I am. I'm out. Okay, let's go back up here. So Lynwyn Brennan is now the co-president of Lucasfilm. Her and Feloni have held, executive roles at the studio for more than 15 years. So I guess they know what they're doing. I don't know anything about her, so I can't really comment on him. I just know what he's done, and I'm less than thrilled with his output. So unless, maybe he's gonna just wow us here come May 22nd. So until then, I'm gonna keep my opinion open. I don't really have an opinion. Well, I guess I do. I guess I'm thinking this is gonna just be same old same here. But I am hopeful that I'm wrong. And it's not. So anyway, I wanted to read this little bit about the announcement from Disney. The Walt Disney Studio announced today that after nearly 14 years of leading Lucasfilm, President Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down from her role and will transition back to full-time producer, including the studio's upcoming feature films, The Mandalorian and Grogu, and Star Wars Starfighter. Going forward, Dave Feloni will take creative leadership of Lucasfilm as president and CCO, and Lynwyn, I guess that's how you pronounce her name, Brennan will serve as co-president. So that's what they're doing. Bob Iger, who a lot of people view as the devil, said this: "When we acquired Lucasfilm more than a decade ago, we knew we were bringing into the Disney family not only one of the most beloved and enduring storytelling universes ever created, but also a team of extraordinary talent led by a visionary filmmaker, someone who has been handpicked by George Lucas himself, no less. We're deeply grateful for Kathleen Kennedy's leadership, her vision, her stewardship of such an iconic studio and brand." So are they saying that Lucas had something to do with picking Dave Feloni? I don't think he did. Look, when the Clone Wars was going on and being produced yearly, Lucas and Feloni worked closely together because they had to. Because Lucas was very involved in the Clone Wars. So maybe with his partnership back then, Lucas, developed an affinity for Dave Feloni. And maybe that's where this comes from. Maybe this comes from a place of, oh, well, George really liked him. I really don't think they consulted George Lucas on this at all. They don't consult George Lucas on anything anymore. They don't like George Lucas, guys. They do not like George Lucas. The mouse hates Lucas. Anyway. So, basically what I'm saying is, I don't think anything's going to change because they've had a leadership shakeup. I think it's going to be business as usual. I could be wrong. And I hope I am. That's the whole thing about it. Yes, I know this is another negative video. I can't help it. There's a lot of negativity going on in Hollywood right now. And has been for, I don't know, a decade. It just keeps getting worse, guys. It just keeps getting worse. But, again, I'm not devoid of hope. I think that there might be a golden egg somewhere. I'm just holding out hope that this is going to be a good thing. Like I said, my initial feelings are not that, but who knows? We'll see. And yeah, we'll see. And in closing, I would say we'll see.